I'm thinking big, bitch, it's inevitable. Yeah, I might hit you later like an edible. Start matching about the green like some vegetables. All that doubt in your talk made me skeptical. I do this in my run, do this in my sleep. Checking out the ditch to see how far I got to lead.
Hey, what's up? DeFi Dan, XRP chat, whatever you want to call me. How you guys doing? First off, I'm doing the giveaway today. So basically, I'll just film myself basically picking a random subscriber out of the last basically 70 subscribers that joined on the page. And yeah, one of you guys is getting 30 XRP, so let's go. Number 2, the X-Ripple Apex Summit is going on. It was yesterday, I believe it's today also. Incredible stuff going on there. I think that Wind was there, the guy who created the XRP toolkit. David Schwartz is obviously there. Alexis Ohanian, the founder of Reddit, is there. Why would the founder of Reddit be at the X-Ripple Summit? I don't know. But Reddit must process a lot of data, and I think that data could probably be processed on the Ripple ledger. So just smile at that. We have Quant with some amazing news. Quant, if we're going to get into some technical analysis, Quant is on the verge of a breakout, on a mega breakout, on an all-time high breakout. Previous all-time high of Quant is right around like 410, 417, I believe. It's been it's been consolidating for a while, and the mainnet is about to go live. The staking is about to go live. They have all the fire in the world to push them up. Again, Gilbert and the Visa partnership is going to be released soon. Also, SIA, I'm going to pull up some screenshots for them with that conversation too. Gilbert is basically saying that SIA has connections with most banks and most companies on the planet. SIA utilizing Quant is absolutely huge. I think that there's a huge opportunity here. Buying Quant at 300, buying Quant at 200. I'm gonna be so crazy as to say that Quant even under $1,000 is probably a huge opportunity. And these are going to be $1 trillion coins. I'm trying to only put you guys on and educate you guys about $1 trillion coins. Honestly, I'm not playing around. All right, I'm really not playing around. This is what I want for you guys. This is what I want for me. Again, this is not financial advice. It's just educational. I'm just trying to educate you on coins that potentially might become $1 trillion coins. All right, don't hold me to it. But I mean, I've been researching this stuff for over a year. The actual it just got confirmed again. ISO 20022 just got confirmed again. I think the exact date might be November 21st or November 2nd, something. But I told you guys already multiple times, it's November 2022, right? So you guys need to get your bags ready for November 2022. There's going to be generational wealth for me and a lot of my friends, and I'm trying to, obviously I'm trying to spread the love. I'm trying to educate people. Also, I mean, clearly I'm trying to grow my channel so I have more revenue to invest in cryptos. It's pretty much that simple. But I've been studying for over a year. I have a lot of knowledge on the subject. A lot of knowledge that's very niche, and it's I'm going to be honest with you, not to brag in any kind of way, but what I'm saying is when you're watching these videos from me or any of my other like compatriots in the space, you're getting info on a subject that less than, I don't know, I'd say 100,000 people know on the planet. It's really rare stuff. Yeah, absolutely insane. XDC is looking lovely again. I told you guys there's one of my favorite YouTubers on XDC gave an $825 price target. Again, it's going to go absolutely nuts. Why? Right? Because XDC is already compatible with Ethereum. XDC is already running 2,000 transactions per second on a decentralized manner. If you're going to talk about transactions per second like I was recently, basically what's really difficult is to get a really high TPS with a high rate of decentralization. It's easy to do it in a centralized manner, right? For example, like that's why BSC is so much cheaper than Ethereum, right? Because all the information is flowing through Binance, right? So Binance has the ability to track every single transaction that's going on the BSC network, right? Do you really want that? Not really. What are they doing? What are they using that for? Again, they're based in communist China. I'm not trying to label a country as what it is, but at the end of the day, dude, it's communism. And if you think that the communist regime can't go to Binance and demand the logs of every transaction on the BSC chain, you are out of your mind. You're out of your mind. So, recently I had somebody arguing with me recently saying that Flare is going to be deemed a security because they're offering profits. If you hold the Samurai NFT, you can get profits from the other X5 products. That's absolutely false. Flare is not a security. XRP is not deemed a security in England, right? I think that England is one of the countries that they know where blockchain is going. They're basically going to try and grow the innovation. They're going to try and help the innovation increase and adoption increase. They're not going to try and get in the way because they know that you stand more to gain by setting yourself up for DLT technology and blockchain technology and the technologies beyond that, than trying to tax them to death now and sue them to death now. Makes no sense, right? But of course, because our government is controlled by let me not even go into it. I'm not trying to make this a political channel. I don't even want to go into it. But and it's not a left versus right thing either. It's all fucked, right? So don't. I know recently in one of my other videos I said Trump filled the office with SEC members that were basically from Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs. Again, it's not that I don't like Trump. I don't like our political system. I think it's unfair. I think it's not right that people who gain so much money in the private sector now have control over the public sector. It makes no sense. So Songbird Flare, I want to give you guys a warning right now. So obviously I couldn't really stake or I couldn't do the Flare loans system because my Flare is wrapped, right? But again, when Flare's at 71 cents, right? And they're offering 100%, 110% collateralization minimum for the loans, right? It might be not a smart idea to take a loan out, like a liquidity pool loan, right? While the asset's at the all-time high, because I'm willing to bet there's plenty of people who got liquidated yesterday because Flare went from 70 cents to 50 cents over a day, right? So I quick math, I guess that would be what, like 125% collateralization that you would have needed, right? So those people out there who wanted to be slick and try to be risky and put, 115 or put the minimum on there, they probably got smacked. So again, if you're gonna do a liquidity pool, please be careful, because again, if one of the assets really dumps on you, you're gonna be under your collateralization rate, and then you're gonna get liquidated. So just be careful about that. Last thing I'm gonna talk about Wads token again. Wads token is flying. I'm not saying please buy in. Do your own research. All I'm saying is that coin was 1 cent 36 hours ago, and it peaked at 6 cents and change. Again, I didn't get in at 1 cent, unfortunately, because life doesn't work that easy, right? You're not gonna you're not gonna get a 5x in a day just by investing in a coin. It doesn't just happen like that. It does sometimes, but it's not just gonna randomly happen. Again, Wadzpay, I have some Telegram messages on here I'm gonna have screenshotted. They have some NDAs. They have some absolutely wild things that are about to come out. They're going to fly. XDC is going to fly. Quant is going to fly. XRP is going to fly. XRP is know what you hold. XRP is the backbone for the new financial system. You can make the argument that Quant is the backbone for the financial system, right? But somebody's going to need the liquidity, right? And I think the liquidity is going to be XRP. As of right now, it is. I mean, they could choose another blockchain and flood another blockchain with all that money, but I mean, obviously it's not going to be Solana. Solana can barely handle the money that it has right now, so it's not going to be Solana that gets all the money in the world, right? It's not going to be Bitcoin that gets all the money in the world. Not on Lightning Network. Not when you need to be logged in for the payments to work. Not when you need the liquidity to be there for the payments to work. That's absolutely not going to fly. So again, not to get too opinionated, I know some of my viewers hold Bitcoin and stuff like that. I'm not saying that Bitcoin's a bad investment by any means. I'm just saying that there's no way that Bitcoin is going to be the payment method for the entire planet. Absolutely not. You already have Hbar, you already have DAG, you already have coins that are basically infinitely scalable. Those coins are in the way. By the way, I never talk about Hbar. I don't hold any, but that is also a strong buy alert. I mean, not for me. I'm just saying if you were to educate yourself and study it, you would consider it a strong buy. Okay? So again, one last time. Quant, where is it going to go? By ISO 20022, I don't know, $8,000. XRP, where's it going to go? ISO 022, I don't know, between $30 and $100, maybe more than that. I mean, again, it's very hard to predict where XRP is going to be, especially because they have a whole half of supply that can end up burning. So, fuck, I missed that. Okay, so in the XRPL Summit, right, one of the things that was really important is that one of the key pieces of news, besides the $250 million NFT creator fund, right, which is going to be absolutely wild because artists, I'm sure you heard of the term starving artists, right? It's not easy to be an artist, and NFTs are making it a lot easier. And fees are kind of in the way of that, right? So I think that if you were on Ripple and you had, a 5-digit decimal fee, right? I think it would be much better for everyone than Ethereum's current fee, or than Cardano's fee, whatever it's going to be. Again, when it comes to speed and reliability, those blockchains can't compete. They can't compete. So the federated sidechains are about to be available, I think, pretty soon. I think that's basically what they're hinting at the XRPL Summit. The first app that they're using is the EVM, the Ethereum Virtual Machine. Oh, also, if you watch Coin Club Crypto, it's a little gem you guys should know about Ethereum. There's basically two underlying structures. If you guys have ever opened up a Windows computer, have you ever seen like the BIOS? The BIOS is basically the the structure before the setup. So it's like the underlaying layer that like you can, if you hack the BIOS, for example, you could like change the temperature that your computer runs at for like things like that, hardware issues. You can fix through that, right? So basically, under the Ethereum virtual machine, there's another layer that goes under that, right? And basically, that second layer, I don't know the name. I'm sorry, you'd have to check out CoinClub Crypto for this. That second layer can also be manipulated and worked off of, right? So you don't need to use the EVM to work on Ethereum. You can use the second underlayer. Again, I'm not a developer, so I'm not that technical. I don't know that much about it, but something you guys should definitely be aware of. So the federated sidechains are coming really soon. Federated sidechains are basically like the Polkadot parachains or the Polkadot networks that are underneath Polkadot. Also, you could do a walled garden with those. A walled garden would basically be a private XRP ledger. Like we said many times, the banks are trying to do private ledgers. That's what they're really into. That's what they really need because they're not trying to show every transaction on record, right? When the banks cheat you out of a mortgage, when the bank raises your interest rate for no reason, right? When the bank invests your money without your knowledge, right? And they give you 0% interest, right? They obviously don't want you to be aware of that. So that stuff is not going to be on a public blockchain. I'm sorry, but it's really that simple. Crypto is really about decentralization, but at the end of the day, Chase and Morgan Stanley and Wells Fargo and Citibank and all, they're doing their best to make it illegal for all of these fintechs to manage money because they don't want to get left behind, because they think that they're the powers that be and they deserve to be there just because they are the powers that be. And that's really not the case. So again, I'll do the price predictions again one last time for you guys. XRP, anywhere between $30 and $100 by next year, by November 2022 next year, right? Quant, probably around $8,000, maybe even $10,000. I said $2,000 by the end of the year, but after this year, probably $8,000 to $10,000. There's the writing's on the wall, essentially, right? Songbird Network really depends. I mean, the market cap for Songbird is already pretty high. I think it's already at like $7 billion. So I'm not saying that it's, going to go that high, but there is a chance that it really could, end up being, a rank 40 or a rank 30, When Flare comes out, I'm expecting that the hype is going to die down a little bit for it. So, but I definitely think Flare could be a top 3, to be honest with you. I mean, if you can run Ethereum programs on Flare, yeah, it's going to be a top 3 for sure, because you're the double rewards or the triple rewards you can get, the delegating the votes, the staking, and the loans, the stability pools, the liquidity pools, right? It's a whole, that's 5 methods, but there's even more than that of basically revenue earning methods on Flare. So yeah, Flare, the supply is pretty close to XRP. So yeah, I would say anywhere from $30 to $100. And these are my like my lower predictions, right? If you guys have ever seen, like, if you go on CNN, usually like they'll have analyst averages, like you'll have a low, median, and a high, right? And like my low is 30 to 100 by next year, by ISO 20022. Do as much research as you can about ISO 022. XDC, I mean, these guys are saying $800. I mean, by the end of the year, I could definitely see $2. I could actually see an $800 XDC. I'm not going to lie to you, because again, this is solving a $1 trillion problem, and I'm only trying to put you guys onto $1 trillion coins. And lastly, Wadzpay. I'm not really that sure yet, but again, they're ranked 6,000, so they have a long way to go. They're right now floating at about 0.055 cents. I think that this could easily be a few dollars, if not even $20 or $30 soon. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Thanks for checking out my predictions. And thanks for all my new subscribers, guys. I'm really happy. We're growing a lot, and I'm really appreciative. And again, I'm gonna do another giveaway this month also. But yeah, again, you'll see in the beginning of the video when the giveaway and who's getting it and everything. And I definitely am actually giving away XRP. So let's go. See you guys. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye. All the subscribers who have their information made public. Now I guess I'll do a spin or something. Eyes on the screen. Oh, I swear I did. I swear I randomly chose him. So Alexander, you won. Let's go. Let's get it.